round about WinFact.
Yeah, as you said, we're running a league for more than 30 days with a total of 12 teams, equals to 60 players. If any of those players mess up, it's going to be really, really tricky for some teams, you know, and WinFact is one of them. This time around, I think it's more like an organization thingy. I have yet to educate a bit more about the situation there. We have to take a decision, but the fact is that they already played 2 games, winning 1, losing 1 in Group B, so it's really tricky now if they have to withdraw from the group. Maybe, I mean, I'm going to talk to the league director and see what we'll do from here, and also taking advice from HLTV to keep it in an unbiased mode. But unfortunately, of course, we don't have a Finnish professional team anymore because they don't have the support.
Yeah, but I hope that everything will be fine. Maybe not today, but tomorrow. Why not?
Tomorrow's a new day.
Yep. Okay, knife round over. myRevenge won that knife round, and it seems they selected the T side. Yep, they are on the Tuscan map. Tuscan map, Anexis on CT side, myRevenge on the T side. Lineups. It's time for Karn to tell us about the lineups.
Well, I'm gonna bounce it back in a bit, but first I'm gonna go through the Anexis lineup. That's a bit easier for me. Being a Scandinavian and playing against this team, I think I never played against myRevenge besides the standing to the Roman, so maybe you have seen more of them. I've seen 1 game at least. Anyway, Anexis, we have Nagi, who is kind of the sniper of Anexis. Lume have been stepping up pretty well in this league, so that's, I wouldn't say it's a breakthrough yet, because they have 0 wins in the group. Barry, the in-game leader, he's a solid player as well, great aimer. He sometimes makes some really crazy rounds, especially against Fnatic. And in my opinion, one of the best players holding down bomb site B on train. Snappy is a solid player as well, and of course we have, let's see who we have left, Sanoy, along with Lume, the players in Anexis that I don't know too much about. But it's going to be fun to see them once more on Tuscan, I believe, because Tuscan has been played a lot in FCL so far. We see some crazy T sides, where CT tend to be very weak right now, so maybe that's the current balance of the game. We have pistol run going on, I think, right now.
Okay, now we'll tell about myRevenge lineup in round number 2. By the way, I have information about the myRevenge player, so if you don't mind, I can share with the viewers right after this round.
Great.
Okay. It's actually thanks to our admins who provided whole information related to myRevenge players. Okay, Tuscan map, pistol round, slow round, C4 closer to catwalk side. And what is your opinion, Karn? What they will do? What they gonna do in this pistol round? I mean, myRevenge.
I think the Germans' plan here was just play slowly, knowing that the CTs normally go aggressive. If they don't go aggressive, they probably have a couple of flashbang, maybe even smoke grenade, how to execute this going towards A bomb site using a USB armor going in the middle right now. That's Mox, along with the teammates. Kind of unorthodox style here going forward in the middle, but that might even surprise the Danish players.
Actually, it's a risky move from Nate's point of view, because 2-3 nades and tons of damage for all players, but as you can see, they successfully reached bomb site A. Fast exchange here, but after that, Lomi and Snappy brought 2 frags to CT side 4 versus 3. Tons of damage to Lomi, and Roman completed round for Lomi. Nice catch by Zenoy. Exchange again, 2 versus 2. C4 not planted yet.
Yeah, but still great position from the myRevenge players. They only have 10 seconds left, so they better get the bomb plant.
Yeah, nice control, great control, yeah, and Anexis won round number 1. Too slow round it was from by myRevenge. And by the way, maybe it's kind of style from Germany, because we saw the game recently by Alternate, and they played in same way. Or it was a game...
Yeah, but to be honest, I think this is the very, very first time I see a T pistol run going down in that manner, camping in the A storage room, in the B storage room, and then kind of putting the forces together, going up in the middle in a slow manner. You said earlier that the grenades are really effective, especially when the T has dropped a couple of USBs. Yes, they are, but in the middle area, you rarely throw the grenades here, really. The backup probably comes with the grenades throwing in the bomb site or even ramps, but in the middle, you're kind of strong against grenades, even that you don't have armor. At the same time, we see Deagles from the Germans.
5 Deagles and 1 USP, 2 FAMAS, 2 M4s. So it's a playable situation for myRevenge. At least they can try to plant the C4.
Yeah, but if they're walking in to snap his kind of angle right now, he has a very good angle. Even that he doesn't have armor, he's gonna survive 2 shots, even if the first one is in the head. So he's probably gonna get at least 2 kills here, I assume.
Okay, they're storming. Yeah, they're storming. Second mid, first kill. Oh, HLTV, HLTV. Leg
Remember
here.
what I just said?
Yeah.
The snapper gonna get 2 frags, and it does.
Yeah. And now full eco round
lucky for me.
required. Yeah, full eco. Not lucky, it's just
Pure
expert
skills.
Yeah, and pure skills, exactly. Okay. 2-0
eco.
and the full eco. Full eco touchdown tactic, maybe a Russian plant.
Definitely. Well, they're probably just gonna get rid of this round, but I think it's worth to mention, if the myRevenge players would have got the bomb planted, or maybe not even get the bomb planted, but let's say they got a couple of more kills, resetting the money situation for the Danish players. I mean, they cannot save rifles going into this round. Then it would be a solid decision to buy Deagles once more. But with so few kills, it just makes sense to go for Glocks right now for them.
myRevenge tried to do exactly the same tactic as they did in round number 1 in pistol round, but same result, but way faster this round over than pistol round. So 3-0 for Anexis, and time for big and heavy guns has come.
Yeah, Anexis is in a great spot here. They got in a total of 5 deaths totally. They saved a lot of rifles. 1 went down to Glock the other round, but yeah, they're in a great spot, and they are smart now. They don't buy any Colts, they don't buy any AWPs, they stick to FAMAS and the Colts they had the first round.
Yeah, no reason to change, just saving money. Tons of...
Say that thought, we have a AWP in the hands of Snow. I didn't see that, so maybe he went for eco last round, which is a solid move as well.
And that AWP player, by the way, controlling second mid, and actually he can catch because... nope, he switched it. He just switched it because Nagi now controlling.
I like Avenue's position there. First time I see someone boosting there, but excellent team play from Anexis. And at the same time we see Lume. He has the most aggressive position ever towards the storage A coming from the tunnels. So he will hear so much here. He will hear the rotation. It makes no sense for him to attack here and to pop the kind of tree here, but...
Information more important, moreover, he spotted C4, he killed 2, so useful information provided to teammates, and tactic ID of myRevenge completely destroyed by 1 player only.
Yeah. Smart play by Loma for sure, and I just realized my Swinglish is worse than ever. But yeah, he did as expected, I guess. He did a solid thing, just waiting for information. Now the terrorist popped that thingy that went down to the tunnels and got 2 kills.
Yeah.
Kirby might even save this round. And this is something that Anexis players understand. Let's see if it goes down after the clock has reached 0 seconds. That would be a disaster for him.
Okay, okay, 1 AK saved for myRevenge, score at this moment 4-2-0, and the time to tell about myRevenge lineup.
Feel free.
Okay, for myRevenge playing Max, who is great AWP player, just awesome, and he showed a really great game before. Also met a good backup player, let's call him this way, Roman. I'm sure that everyone knows Roman. Avenue entry killer, it's per information from our admins, and Kirby playing the same role as Get right in SK Gaming. So that's it.
Explain that further, please.
It's kind of, you know, catcher. Catcher. Yeah. So, eco round it was. No, it was gun round.
Actually not, it wasn't.
Yeah,
but they kind of prioritized a couple of players, which means that some players dropped AKs or Deagles. And I think we even saw a pistol in the hands of Roma. They should probably utilize his amazing aim more than they just did there, but 5-0 it is.
5-0 and not too many deaths for Anexis, so great backup money. As you can see, 4 players have only 1 death, so tons of money.
That's great for the money situation.
Tons of money. And let's see AWP, first time AWP on T side in this game. Let's see, will it play main role or not?
We see a very Navi-like playstyle from Anexis now, where they kind of go more defensive in bomb site B, more than the average team does. But that of course works. It works if you have the great rotation here, and that they actually spotting down with the sniper. I'm not sure what Sano is doing right now. He hasn't got any insight whatsoever in the banana, but still it goes in a very defensive way. But then I have to mention this, that the bomb site B in Tuscan is the easiest retake bomb site on the planet. Cause you can throw the flashbangs over the skybox and they are so effective. You get flashed at all positions.
Fast exchange 4v4. Snap. Nope. My revenge. No, they refocused back to B side. At least C4 still in closer to second mid. And now
I think Snappy has had this position like every round. He kind of lives there.
Yeah. And against Avin, he will fight. Oops, nope, he will not.
This is the problem for Sanor when playing so defensively in bomb site B. He's gonna probably get the bomb
Double
planter here.
kill by
Great rotation for Snappy.
Yeah, one more and poker face. Poker face or not? Nope, there is no poker face. Roman, 1 versus 2, 16 HP only, not too much, but oh, Nagi will catch. Yep. 6-0, 9 rounds to go. And great game by Anexis so far, but same time we cannot say that my revenge playing too weak or somehow. They're trying to show their best, but
they do.
Yeah.
But we see excellent team play from the Danish team. Even there was 7 seconds left on the clock. Both of the Danish players were kind of close to the bomb site, but they took the decision to only one of them took the decision to run in and see if Roma was planting or not, and he was. He got the kill, but even if Roma wasn't, he got the kill. It would be so tricky for Roma to win that round, because there is another Danish player. He knows exactly where Roma is, and he needs to get the bomb planted. I'm a bit confused that the German players are not picking up with the tempo right now. They're playing the slow style. What I would like to see is more like rushes.
Same time, yeah, extremely aggressive game from Anexis. 4 guys tried to push via storage room, and it was not so good idea, because my revenge easily took a zone. They planted C4, 5 versus 4, and really great chance for them to win the first round in this game.
Yeah, they certainly will win this round unless something really crazy happens. I think the strategy from Anexis now is to go for exit frags, or even win the round, because they have a lot of money. But according to HLTV now, they lost the round eventually, so the first weapon round to my revenge, which makes it a little bit more interesting. But they only had 2 or even 3 players remaining, so if they lose this round, they are in a very terrible position. Whereas on the other side, the blue side, Anexis, they are in a perfect money situation now. They're gonna afford at least 2 rounds more. And I talked about the tempo before. My revenge actually didn't plan to go aggressive, but it did when they realized that Anexis went aggressive in the story from B. So that was great adaptation. It was a great call from the in-game lead of my revenge.
Oh, it was a little bit failish. I didn't get how Matt didn't exchange. Okay, whatever. Snappy managed to kill 2, stayed alive with 7 HP. Nagi brought another frag, and 5 versus 2, yeah. There is no 2 rounds in a row, unfortunately. We will not see. 5 versus 2, time to save the guns, and actually my revenge trying to do that. They split. Okay, but what is your idea in case of saving? Yeah, just imagine that 2 guys trying to save their guns against 4 or 5 players. What is better idea? Spread on map. Okay, 1 guy in other part of the map, another guy in another, and at least 1 gun will have more chance to save. Or both players should stay in one spot in one place and try to cover each other and try to save both guns.
Yeah, it's very hard to just generally answer that question. It depends on the map and, of course, the location of the map. We have a perfect position for both players to save in the tunnels of Tuscan. And another aspect you have to take into consideration is which kind of weapons you're saving as well. Let's say 1 guy has AWP, the other guy has a Colt. Then I think even which map you ever play or which position you are, I think you need to stay together, because if the AWP misses shots, you're gonna lose the AWP. And AWP is a weapon you want to save for many reasons.
Okay, 1 gun saved only. In last second, Anexis managed to catch 1 guy, but another.
In the perfect moment when the time runs out, you know that, right? The money situation. They don't get any bonus, losing bonus, if you can call it that, going into the next round. If they lose it in the when the round is over, when you're just waiting to respawn.
Okay, 7-1. 7-1. Money troubles for my revenge. Deagles wanna keep.
That's understatement.
Yeah, yeah. And they are ready to storm A side, and this time a lot of guys inside A, but Roman made first kill, Lomi made an exchange, Kirby brought another frag, exchange again, absolutely equal firefights so far, tons of exchange, 3 versus 3, my revenge trying to keep storming A side. And Barry will try to catch, but nice control by Kirby, exchange again, what a sick fight! 2 versus 1 met alone and round over. It was so equal in the beginning, but in the end Anexis managed to win the round 8-1.
Even that I think that Anexis played a bit sloppy, because they knew that Barry was door and he had no reason to go in that timing he went. But maybe it was just a matter of communication, he thought that, yeah, I'm revealed anyway, so let's go out and try get a kill. If I don't, it's fine, because I can tell exactly where the opponents are left for my rotating teammates. Still, I think they could have won it in an easier manner, because they got one guy backstabbing from ramps, from the kitty hole, or whatever you call it. But yeah, Anexis anyway won the round and seems to go down another round to them, 9-1.
Yeah, it was a very fast round. That round completed within 10 seconds, 15 seconds. So statistics on the screen: Snappy frag leader for Anexis, the 13-3. There are 2 frag leaders for my revenge, Kirby and Roman. Yeah, standing, performing pretty good. But score is 9-1. 5 rounds to go.
I would like to see more door rounds from the Germans, but B seems to be the choice of the day for this round number 11.
By the way, why Max? Ah, okay, Max with AWP. I thought that some other guy playing with AWP. Nope, he is. Okay, aggressive defense again from Anexis. They tried this trick before. It was unsuccessful, but let's see what will happen this time. And actually, I love this idea because they played very defensively on previous round, and it's kind of surprise could be for the opponent to playing in such a way.
I like Anexis' way to react, knowing that they have given up the Zed hole and the banana. What Barry and I think Luma did was that they went aggressive ramps as CTs. They took over storage room A and just told the teammates, don't take any stupid peeks, just wait for us and we can do perfect rotation and even take even backfire on them, like coming flank them from behind. But what was even greater was that the CT that decided to go in the connection, he just waited there. He knew that the Germans, they are very known for playing a very defensive way. He just stood there and waited for them. And we had myR event that was totally sealed in. But now we have a 1-on-1 situation, but the bomb is not in the hands of Avenue.
And I wonder why Barry's teammates didn't inform where C4 is. Maybe they didn't spot as well.
Barry will
Barry will catch you.
I bet my life on it.
Come on, don't tell that. Just imagine some, I don't know, technical issue, yes, some hang and...
I had to jump out from the Fnatic gaming house from the 12th floor here. It would be an epic way to go down. But anyway,
inform me in advance
the way he
for
played that
switching
round
to
in this situation, because he was waiting until the bomb got planted or the time even went out. But I think, out of a money point of view, economy point of view, he would probably be better off just killing me straight away. But good thing for Barry was that the bomb never went down, because the German just gave up. Even that, I think he had the time to plan it.
Trying to storm A side again, an aggressive move from Anexis, 2 city guys in catwalk side, and they will catch. Yep, after this firefight they have 1 player advantage, so they are happy with that, I'm sure. Money troubles for my revenge, they tried to storm through door, double kill by Nagi.
That was the stupidest decision I ever seen from, well, I've seen worse I guess, but Mountain Avenue. They knew that their teammates in storage room A went down, and still they didn't took their Nike shoes on and just run up the door, but still just, I don't know, play it in a very slowly manner. And when storage room is A, and you know that you have storage room B, it's only one way you can come, that's from the door, and that's what they did, and they went down. Both of them went down to, let's see, Nagi's Colt. So I would actually have preferred them to just rush out there and try to get the kills from behind. Instead, just slowly went for the death.
Okay, again disbalanced buy for my revenge. There are 2 Galils, one Galil, 2 AK, 2 Deagles, so great chance for Anexis to win another round. But let's see, first double kill went to my revenge, and they keep storming A side, C4 in mid side, and Barry can catch. Yep, actually he did it, -2. Hat-trick! Nope, there is no hat-trick, but Lomi made situation anyway better for Anexis, 3 versus 2. And C4, I guess C4. Lomi on the way. Great catch by Kirby, but before that moment, Barry managed to kill Roman. So Kirby against 2 players, but Barry has a really low HP. Still playable situation, but C4, as far as I know, under control of City, guys. Yes, nice jump! Wow, really great shot, and... Oops, very lucky, man.
Yeah, still he got away with 50 health, so he's in a great spot still with his sniper. But I think that Barry should go down now.
Wow, what a spot it was by Kirby! Really awesome, but the rocket jump for Kirby, and score became 12-1. Interesting round it was, really interesting, and keep in mind that my revenge played with really weak guns and pistols.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Like, my revenge, they did a fake towards B, but it ended up that A players that were supposed to go and plant the bomb in A, they attacked faster than Roman did in B. So Roman was kind of left alone, along with the last guy, of course, coming from Rams. So I don't know, Roman didn't do the fake properly.
Aggressive defense again by Anexis, fast exchange 2v2, situation became 3 versus 3, Nagi brought another frag, what a deagle by Zenoi, and again, but all such firefights for Anexis.
I was about to see that we were about to see a world record in CT rounds on D Tuscan, but then it just struck me that when I played Navi, like 1 year ago in Adept Open in Bosnia-Herzegovina, we lost 50-0. So, but still, it's like by far the biggest CT score we've seen in the Fnatic Counter-Strike League so far.
Yeah. Anyway, let's wait. Maybe my revenge will show a way stronger game on City side as well.
Did we just see MP5 kill? Yeah, we did.
Okay, exchange 2v2, oops, and now again. Just if you paid attention, all in the beginning of the round, all 5 fights equal. I mean, 2v2 exchanges, 3 versus 3. But in the end, Anexis every time stronger.
That's team play.
Yeah.
For sure. Team play and rotation, which is obviously a combination of each other, but Anexis did it really well in the crucial situations. They had so many bomb plant situations, or I mean, not really bomb plant situation, but the myR play, they had the bomb on the spot, but they just ran out of time all the time.
Okay, live.
Yeah, seems like it. And this is kind of a normal phrase you say, but it's kind of live or die now for my revenge on the pistol round. But Roman, he's kind of notorious good pistol player, so still ain't over.
C4 down, 4. Oops, now only 2 players remain.
So.
Yeah, 2 players remain, 2 Glocks, 4 players, 4 remain CT players, absolutely normal. Tons of health, but look on that, guys. Look on Snappy. Lomi made situation. Wow, great pistol round by Anexis. And unfortunately for my revenge, there are 14 match points for guys from Denmark.
Yeah, we've seen such a comebacks, I think, but not today. Not this very Tuesday night or Wednesday morning in my time zone.
But even if my revenge will win all remain 14 rounds, they will obtain only 1 point. Because it's a group stage, it's a group stage, there is no overtimes. In case of tie, both teams will have 1 point, and yeah, StarCraft players laughing.
They are having a good time here. No one has went to bed yet, still it's 3:30.
Okay, Barry, entry kill, smell of GG around, 4 Deagles remain. 4 Deagles, actually all SCT players started with the Deagles. And by the way, guys, don't leave our stream, because we have a dessert. Moscow 5 Russia against SK Gaming Sweden. For sure it will be epic game, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably the best map of the Fnatic Counter-Strike League so far.
Yeah.
That's how the league works. Is obviously that you have weaker teams playing against good teams in the beginning, but now we're reaching the third map today. And there we see the good game from Anexis, 16-1.
Yeah,
score.
Yeah, easily Anexis managed to win, and they still have a chance to reach the playoff stage.
Certainly.
Okay, okay, guys, stay tuned. Don't go too far, because after 25 minutes, we will see just incredible, amazing, awesome, epic, sick game. SK Gaming against Moscow 5. Yeah, I'm sure that a lot of viewers already prepared their popcorn, their cola, and they are ready to see epic show. Yeah, that's it. So stay tuned and don't go anywhere.